Welcome back to the Alpha Strike, everybody, for another episode of Mikeneto's New Recruits. Today, I'm going to reach way back into our DC binder here, and I'm going to pull out Midnighter from the Flash. Just on the cusp of being retired, we're probably going to see him step out next year. But this Midnighter, for 2-point values, 125 and 100, has presented himself against me several times, and I've used him maybe once or twice, and he is just a close combat monster. I recommend him at his 100 points, but we're going to cover everything that he has to offer. Keywords: he has Authority, Martial Arts, Soldier, and Stormwatch. So those name keywords are very particular, but he does have Martial Arts and Soldier, which are great for generic keywords. Ignores Hindering Terrain for movement purposes. Always good to see on a close combat character. First Trade: I know what you'll do. When an opposing character uses Close Combat Expert, they can only use it to modify one value by +1. So instead of being able to do +1 and +1 or +2 and +2, they only get +1. That's it. Just that's the end of Close Combat Expert for you. Close Combat Expert has become much more prevalent in the recent scene, so I think his value has gone up quite a bit. Secondary trait: I fought this fight in my mind or in my head already. When Midnighter targets an opposing character with a close combat attack, until my next turn, modify that character's defense value by -1. So right there, as soon as I target you with an attack, your defense is reduced by 1 for a close combat attack, and then ignore any other modifiers to that character's defense value. So your combat reflexes, your perplexes, anything else that's going to boost your defense against me is gone, and you're down 1. So with my 11 attack on my higher point click or 11 attack on my lower point click, I am really just in there to wreck your face. His movement power, which he gets on both his starting clicks, either way, 125 or 100, is he gets Charge, Flurry, and Toughness, and when he doesn't have 2 action tokens, he can use Stealth. So, oh my goodness, 3 of my favorite movement powers in one click. You've got Charge, Flurry, and Stealth. So I ignore Hindering. I can basically Batman my way up from hindering to hindering, and then when I get up close to you, I'm going to Flurry you with an 11, with reducing your defense by 1 and not giving you any additional modifiers. And I believe on either click, we're looking at 3 damage twice. So as soon as I get up to you, it's going to hurt, and it's going to hurt a lot. Special damage power, which he has on his second click when he's 125, and his starting click when he is 100, is he can use Exploit Weakness and Outwit. If he uses Outwit to target an adjacent character, he can use Plasticity and can't be ignored for movement purposes. So now I'm locking you down. I'm standing next to you. I outwit you. I've now got Plasticity. You can't ignore character bases. You're not going anywhere. You are stuck right there where you're at. And by that point, I've got, well, let's see, at my 100-point starting click, I've got Combat Reflexes with Charge Flurry, reducing your defense by 1, and a 19 defense with Willpower. So not only am I hitting you, again, we're going to cover this, Flurry with Outwit, 3 damage, 11 attack, no defense modifiers for you. I'm reducing your defense by 1, and now I have a 19 defense up close on my 100-point starting value with Willpower. So I have the potential of locking you down in place and dealing you 3, 6, 9, 12 damage repeatedly, just from 11 to whatever your defense is normal, -1. He, for 100 points, is a close combat monster. As most figures that I look at when it comes to weaknesses, I'm not seeing a lot of damage reducers. He does get Toughness in that movement power, which he's got on 4 of his different clicks, depending on what value you started him at. But Toughness doesn't go a long ways these days. And then late dial, he drops down to a 9 attack with Flurry. So low attack values, and I don't have that special, well, actually I think that is, yeah, that's his trait. So I'm still reducing your defense, not giving you any modifiers there. He does actually also have 3 range, so if I'm just happen to be hiding in stealth and it's advantageous for me to just hit you with a rock, I can do that too. He is the whole package when it comes to 125 points or 100 points. I personally recommend 100. As far as to make him better, I don't know how you can make him better. You can give him some better damage reducers, but it seems kind of a waste at 100 points. TK is a standard for close combat characters. Get him in there or carry him in. And I mean, if you carried him in, outwitted somebody, and then their plasticity locked down, and they've got to deal with your 19 defense, and you're going to turn around and flurry them. I'm going to say it again: flurry 11, -1 to your defense for 3 damage with willpower. This is just nuts. For 100 points, I don't even know what they were thinking. He's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. He's got everything that he needs at all the right times, in all the right places. So there he is, Midnighter. I don't know why I haven't seen him in the circuit more, but he is definitely worth every penny. Well, I thank you guys for watching, and please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how I'm doing. And until next time, remember, strike first and strike hard.